For this video, we're going to talk about number 1 running back Dom Sperandio of Eastchester High School, located right here on the screen. And this young man, not very big in stature, about 5'7", 160 pounds, but he is shifty and scrappy. He runs with that low center of gravity, and he shows some solid vision that he can hide behind his offensive lineman and find lanes to run the football. He is a pain to tackle because he has quick feet, he shows some nice balance, and he's hard to square up. And, when he finds those lanes, he shows that he can hit that explosive gear and run through the hole. And, he had some big chunk plays because of that burst that I talk about. And I think he's at his best on zone-type runs, plays that you could stretch out the defense horizontally, running off tackle, running to the outside, because he puts a lot of pressure, not just on contain, but on the back side where he can kind of cut back. He really forces your defense to stay true to their lanes, even on the cutbacks, and he can make some big plays. And I will also like that he's a willing blocker. Even though he's small, he's not afraid to put his nose in there and block. Things he can work on, sometimes I feel like he bounces the holes to the outside too much when he can attack inside. So being a little more patient and being a little more confident to run inside. And I'd love to see him more involved in the passing game. But let's go over a few plays that I did like. I mentioned he's located right here. And you're going to see his ability to find lanes. Again, you're going to see all these linemen blocking to the left. They're going to get a kick-out block. And he kind of overshoots the outside a little bit because of his quick feet, because of his vision. He can make up for it. Look at him. He bounces a little bit too far outside, right? He's not at a great angle. You can cut inside. But you're going to see these two guys come over the top to try to fill this hole. So where's his eyes going to go? Right? He's going to look for the cutback lane. And so he sees it. You see these linemen are starting to seal off. He sees the cutback lane, and now he's got to hit that gear, that explosive gear, to get to that cutback lane. You're going to see, look at that cut right there. You're going to see the secondary guy trying to square him up. But again, he is tough to tackle in open field. Boom. Look at that cut right there. Real quick, touchdown. And again, it starts with him overshooting the outside a little bit. I talked about things that he can work on. Again, sometimes he could squeeze the hole. The guy gets to the outside. Okay, now he's got to cut back. Tries to get into the normal hole, but two guys are going to come over the top. And now he's got to cut back. And he finds it. He has that vision. Look at the quick feet right here. Boom. To the outside touchdown. I mean, this guy is a shifty runner. Here he's located right here. He also does a solid job on counters. Right? Because he's not that big, he hides behind the lineman. But he also shows good balance. Right? And you're going to see the defense is going to send the guy off the edge. This guy's going to close down on the running back. This kind of play looks like it's dead on arrival on this counter. Look at the defenders right here. 2 defenders right here. Again, that low center of gravity and the balance. Watch him. Right, got to run through contact. Look what he does right there. 3 guys on the ground. Runs through that contact, and then watch him put his foot in the ground and explode. Hits that gear quickly. Boom. Nice little stiff arm right there, and he gets a nice chunk play. But it starts with his balance, ability to run through some contact. Again, even with his smaller stature, I like the balance he shows right here. Look at him run through the contact. Look at him stay on his feet. Again, fight through those tackles, and then get a nice little explosion right here. Nice stiff arm. Look at him explode there now for a big chunk play. Should have been a loss. Right? But the good backs can make some plays that feel like they're destroyed or blown up, make something out of it. Here he is located right here. And they're actually going to run a trap play. This I'd love to see more of. Trap to the inside. Offense does a really good job of blocking this up. And again, he's not going to bounce it outside, right? This is where the hole is. He sees it. Look at these blocks right here. Really good job by the offense. But now you're going to see that explosion I was talking about. Look at him explode through the hole right there. Boom. You see the burst. Cuts back to the outside. Scores. Again, really good blocking. And look at his ability to hit the hole, hit that extra gear. Again, really solid job blocking, but watch him explode through the hole. Boom. He explodes. Doesn't hesitate. Really nice run there. Gets shot out of a cannon. I mentioned things I wanted to see. Again, him more involved in the passing game. I think he has the ability. Here he is as an H-back. He's motioning. He's going to run a pattern out of the backfield. And you see him. He's going to go up the hash mark. He's going to be one-on-one with a safety who's got pretty good leverage on him. But he shows good speed right here. Look at him close the speed. Look at him blow right by him. And again, decent coverage. But I like this. Look at him. He had to turn his body, look the ball in to make this catch. Really nice play. I think he has the tools to be a real solid passing threat, whether it's screens or out of the backfield like this. Love to see more of it. And there he is right there making that play. Yeah, scrappy player, big-time player for Eastchester, and I'm excited to see what he works on this offseason going into the fall.